I'm Jo Flory. I teach at East Central High School and Tulsa Public Schools in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I teach advanced placement language and composition students. And my students are about 50% Hispanic, 30% African American, and then I have some Hmong students, some white students, so it's a very diverse school environment. And that same diversity I see in my classroom, even in my advanced placement classes. This last summer, I participated in the intensive session in Ned Blackhawk's Contemporary American Indian History Seminar. And I created a cross-curricular unit, English and History, focused on the idea of giving students an overview of contemporary American Indian history through studying 3 shorter works of literature. So they are studying the historical text, Tulsa from Creektown to Oil Capital by Angie Dubose. They're also looking at Winter in the Blood by James Welch, and Custer Died for Your Sins by Vine Deloria. So they're looking at 3 different genres of literature that will give them an overview of crisis points in American Indian history. Well, since we're just starting the unit, so far the response has been very positive. I'm hoping that they're going to be studying about local history, so I'm hoping that will be especially engaging for them. One of the content objectives was to kind of analyze argument through non-print texts, so I'm hoping that they will certainly be very engaged by the visual components. So one long-term thing I hope the students take away from it is an appreciation of our local history and culture, and just an awareness of American Indian literature, which is often not a component of our regular curriculum. When I come here for the intensive sessions, I always come away with, of course, a very strong a sense of confidence about what I'm teaching, because of particularly this last time, the depth of research that you do while you're here, and deeper appreciation for the subject matter myself, right? Because you answer some of your own research questions along the way. And as a professional development experience, I think because a lot of times you go to professional development that's not just one shot, but is over extended period of time, but it's just focused on improving one skill, or like student writing or critical thinking. But this, in creating a unit, you're hitting so many different skills and focusing on, get a holistic piece and result out of it. So I'm always just, I take away the confidence of having gone through that process and feel more prepared to teach the students. The Teachers Institute approach differs from traditional professional development that I get in district or other places, in the terms of the depth of the focus on the subject matter. And I would say that you come away not just with a lesson plan or an idea for teaching a certain aspect of a subject more in depth, but you come away with a whole unit, right? So you come away with something that you know is going to give your students an extended, in-depth understanding of a subject over a period of time. Well, I think having a local institute will benefit Tulsa teachers by just, a lot of people are not able to travel here in the summer, so we'll reach a much broader range of teachers, wider range of teachers from different schools. And one important thing about the Teachers Institute approach is that you have control over the unit, right, and the approach you take to the subject. And so I think that will really empower teachers to be able to investigate subjects within their curriculum areas that are really important to them, interesting to them. And I believe that will benefit the students as well.